Hello all, I'm Sai and you're watching The Book Dragon. In today's video, I'm bringing to you my answers for the questions in the anything but books tag. I saw this tag a couple of times in some of the channels that I follow and subscribed, and it was very fun. Usually I don't make any non-bookish videos in my channel at all. There's only one video which I've done before, and it was for my 2020 wrap-up, and I do want to make some other videos like that one which are not entirely out of books but in some way or the other that are not related to books also. So I thought of doing a tag using which you can know a bit more about me. So let's just get into the questions right away. Question number 1: name a cartoon that you love. Okay, this is my all-time favorite cartoon and it's Oswald from Pogo. Okay, when I was a kid, I used to grow up only watching Pogo alone. Okay, if I sit down and watch television, most of the time it will be just Pogo or Jetix, which is Disney XD right now, but 90% of the time I'll be watching only Pogo. And one of my most favorites, my all-time favorite from Pogo, is Oswald. Okay, I don't think they are telecasting Oswald right now, but it's a really huge loss for all the little children out there, because this is one show which will just soothe your soul. It'll teach you a lot of things, and it'll teach you how to be a polite, calm and proper person, an honest person rather than anything else. I just love this cartoon that much, guys. If you've not watched Oswald, I think it will be available in YouTube also. Do search and just watch one episode. Okay, I think it will just be 10 or 15 minutes long per episode, and it's just so calming. Even nowadays, if I see Oswald playing somewhere, I'll make a point to just stop and watch that cartoon because it's just so beautiful. It's the story of an octopus, penguin and a daisy flower who are friends together and do a lot of stuff. It's just my most favorite cartoon of all time. Question number 2: what is your most favorite song right now? I exclusively listen to Tamil songs and Indian songs most probably, but Tamil comprises a huge part of other than any of the other languages in which I listen to songs. So there is this particular song from a movie called Surarai Potru from last year called Kaatupaile. Okay, that's a very famous movie, guys. Do go and check it out if you're interested, because it's such a really awesome movie. This particular song called Kaatupaile, in this one I'll try to drop an image or something over here. It is so beautiful and very addictive in many ways. The singer of the song, she's Dee. Okay, that's her only name, Dee, and her voice and the way she just expresses all the things that the lyrics mean in the song, they are just top notch. Okay, they are just top notch. I am sure that this is the number one song of many Tamil people out there from 2020, and that's the reason behind that also. It's so enticing in many ways, and it's such a gorgeous song in every way possible. Do check it out if you're interested. I'll drop the name of the song here so you can check it out on YouTube itself. Question number 3: what could you do for hours that isn't reading? This is going to be sounding very weird coming from my mouth. Okay, I love writing. Okay, I can just sit down and write for hours and hours put together. It's just that I need something to write about. If it is given to me, it is one of my most favorite activities, guys. I don't know why, but I just love the process of sitting down and writing with a pen and paper. And this is going to sound even weirder than the fact that I love to write. My favorite time during school and college is the exam time. Okay, it's not about the studying part or the marks part, grades, anything like that. I just like sit down and writing for 3 hours straight. Okay, I don't know how many people in college have sat down and written for the entire 3 hours. I have sat down and written for the entire 3 hours for all the 6 semesters that I had in college, and it was very weird. Okay, it might feel weird to me, but it was very comforting and very relaxing for me in every way possible. And I think that I can just sit down and write for hours and hours if I just have enough ink, pen and papers, because it's one of my most favorite activities to do. Question number 4: what is something that you'd love to do that your followers would be surprised to know? And this is something which is very specific to me, and it is very near and dear to my heart. I love doing arts and craft. Okay, I think that's one of my favorite thing to do, even from being a little child. Ever since college, I've not had that much time in hand to sit down and do some artwork. But while I was in school, especially during the summer vacations, I remember my mom and dad, they'll just buy me all the art supplies that I ask for, and I'll just sit down and do it for the entire day. Okay, they won't mind me eating or not or anything. I'll just sit down and do something throughout the day, and we've not preserved any of the things before, so I don't have that many right now. I'll try to insert pictures over here of something which I've done, but that is one thing which I just love a lot, and it just heals me in a spiritual way in many aspects, if you ask me. And that's one thing which I love to do, and not many people that are in my circle nowadays don't know about. My school friends know that thing about me, but not all of the others in my life. Question number 5: What is your favorite unnecessarily specific thing to learn about? This is something which you've been following me, you might know. I like organizing and learning to organize stuff a lot because I'm a very organized person. If there is something disarray in the space that I work or do things, it just drives me crazy always. You can just see my bookshelves. Even if I miss a book from somewhere in between inside the frame, it just drives me crazy all the time. So I try to keep my things as organized as I can, and I love to learn new ways of organizing stuff. Even now, if you look into my work bag, office bag, it'll be properly organized. It's been over a year since I used the work bag, but I'm sure that if you open the zipper in that one and look inside, it'll be really properly organized. I'll always have a book sleeve and a couple of bookmarks inside it, so that I can replace the bookmarks when I get bored of seeing the same bookmark again and again. And the next thing is that I'll always have a notepad and a pen with me wherever I go. Okay, unless it's with my friends. If it's something related to work, I'll always have a notepad and pen with me. I don't care what other thing, but I'll always have it. I'll also have spare napkins and tissue papers inside, so that I can keep myself looking good. And if I look good, I feel good always. That's something which I do always. And I also have some face for something like that. Okay, I just like keeping my stuff organized, and that is something which is very weird about me, and I love learning a lot more about organizing stuff. Question number 6. What is something that is unusual that you know how to do? Okay, I have two things for this one. The first one is something which I think many people might not be able to do. Okay, I'm very good in pacifying babies. Okay, I have I have two cousins, and I have a nephew and a niece. The nephew and the niece, I've seen them as babies. They are even now babies. Okay, not even 5 years old each, so they are babies. But when they used to be like just little kids, they'll not be even able to crawl. They were that little babies. They'll not be sleeping that easily with anyone else if I'm there inside the house. But if they come to me, I can just make them sleep, and in just like 5 or 2 minutes, that's the max time that will take. Okay, we have this balding ceremony for kids in our culture. Okay, we just go and shave off their heads, and what happens during times like that itself, sometimes the babies might get cuts and they'll start crying and they'll not be able to sleep. I remember this very very specifically from like 3 to 4 years back now. Okay, yeah, 4 years back from now. My cousin, okay, sorry, my nephew, he had his balding ceremony, and he was like totally crying throughout. And even his mom, my cousin, she was not able to pacify him. She just gave him to me, and I don't know what I did. Okay, I was just having him, and how to say, we'll do something like this, like for babies, and I'll just stroke his chin always, and he just fell asleep like this. It didn't even take 2 minutes, and everyone was like so astonished, and I was like a boss right there. So that's one thing which I'm very specific in doing, that not many people can do. The next one, something which is specific for me, and I'm very proud of that, is my memory. Okay, I don't know how it happens, but I'm very good at remembering stuff. I even remember now, while I was in 5th standard, that is nearly 12 years back from now, I helped my father find his wallet. Okay, which he had lost inside the home until somewhere. I just knew where it was. I've seen it once, and I know that it's in that place. It just registers in my memory. In some way, I don't know how, it just registers in my memory. It had like 8 or 10,000 rupees within it, and like a huge chunk of credit cards. So I helped him find it, and I think he bought me something that day. I don't remember properly what. And even yesterday, okay, I remember typically yesterday, from the day I'm filming this video, my brother lost one of his track pants. Okay, and he was searching for it the entire house. Usually my mom is very good at finding clothes because she's the one who organizes our clothes alone. So he just asked me if he knows where I saw it somewhere or not. I just said that it'll be on that table towards the right end. Okay, everybody even searched that, but they were not able to see. I was sitting on the bed and reading something, and I was doing something with my phone, I think. He just came in and asked me, did you see it? I just said that it'll be on the table towards the right end. He went there and got it from the right end. I was even astonished. How the F do I even remember stuff like this? It's not even important, okay? It's just so mundane, irregular stuff. I just have that ability to remember them, and that's one thing very specifically, unnecessarily, a bit peculiar about me. Question number 7. Name something you made in the last year and show it us to if you can. Last year, 2020, has been one of my most productive years, as well as one of the years in which I have not been able to do many stuff because of the pandemic. Everyone knows it, and I'm sure that not many people might have been able to do many stuff just like I did. But one thing which I did in 2020 was grow my channel. Okay, I went from 50 subscribers to 1000 subscribers, which itself is really awesome thing for me. Okay, it's not that great, I know that, but it's a really good thing for me, and I just feel happy for having accumulated over 1,000 people just within that 1 year span, and I'm very happy for that. So that's one thing which I did in 2020. Number 8. What is your most recent personal project? Since it says personal project, I've taken this as a project for myself. No one cares if it happens or not, but I do, and it is self-care. Okay, usually I do self-care, but I don't do it on a regular basis. So on and off, on and off. Most of the time it's very, very irregular, but I'm a very consistent person. So this year I've made it a commitment for myself that I have to take care of myself each and every day, no matter what happens. I take out half an hour of the day, okay, in chunks, like 10 minutes 3 times a day, or 5 minutes whenever I can, and I try to meditate or go for a walk, listen to music, something like that, and I try to keep myself calm and composed all the time. There are times during which I freak out because of certain things that happen in work, but I try to keep myself calm, and that's my most recent personal project, if you ask me. Question number 9. Tell us what you think about often. One thing which I think about often is the future. Okay, not in the grand scale of things like what will happen in the next 5 years, 1 year, nothing like that. It's just something what I'm going to do in the next couple of hours or something like that. And I'm a person who just schedules my day and then follow the schedule as far as I can. But there are times during which things just come up in between and ruin the schedule. But I do always make it a point to think about what I'm going to do in the next few hours or so that I can just organize my day accordingly. I've said that before itself, right? I like being organized, so that's one thing which I think about a lot. And apart from that, one thing which I just think about a lot is eating food. Okay. Ever since I've been at home, I've been eating a lot. You can even see very easily I've put on a lot of weight compared to how I was when I started the channel, because of the fact that we are at home. And that's one thing which I've been thinking about a lot, and it is food. And I don't think it's a bad thing at all, okay? Because all of us work in order to eat first and then live. So yeah, food is one thing which I just think about a lot apart from the future. Question number 10. Give us something that is your favorite. This might sound very, very odd for many people because I've not talked about this ever before, but I do like being fit always, and I'm a bit into fitness as well. I am mindful of the things that I eat, so I don't put on a lot of weight. Usually my body doesn't put up that much weight, so it is easy for me, but I do keep that in mind always. And I also do like to work out, though I don't nowadays, because every time I work out I just become so tired very easily. I don't know why, but I do get very tired easily. So I prefer alternatives like walking and meditation, something like that, so that I can keep myself healthy, at the same time not tire my body out just by doing a single thing, in the entirety of the day. So working out is something which I like, and I've also gone to a gym for like 2 months straight. It was really good, but one thing which I don't like that much is that when I work out I prefer to be alone, okay, because I don't like to be in a place where there are many people. That gives me a lot of anxiety, and it doesn't feel that much comfortable also for me. So yeah, fitness is something which I like a lot, and it is one of my favorites, but I'm not doing it due to multiple reasons which I have to face and get through some way. Question number 11. Tell the first thing that pops into your head. Okay, the first thing that pops into my head right now is gulab jamun. Okay, I don't know where or why, but I just think about gulab jamun. Okay, I said it right. I always think about food, because who doesn't love eating? I do. If you don't, so no problem, but I do love eating, and gulab jamun is the first thing that popped into my head. Also, it'll be nice if you guys let me know one specific thing, not all the 11 answers, because not many people will be comfortable to share their personal information in a public platform like this one, in public comments. So I'd like to know at least one specific thing that's personal to you guys in the comments below, because I'd like to know you just as much as you like to know me. So yeah, that's it for today. If you did enjoy watching today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also share it to your friends. If you want to get more content from me, do subscribe to the channel, because I publish new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.